Hello students, how are you all? So, I hope you all have completed the exercise of lesson number 4, history. Yes, the extra questions which I have given you. Have you all done it? Have you all written it in the notebook very properly without doing any mistakes in good handwriting? I'm sure you all must have completed it. So, after completing the 4 lessons of history, today we are going to start with the civics. Do you know what is civics? Yes, you all have learned in 6th standard also that what is civics and why should we study civics. Can you tell me why should we study civics? Hmm? Do you all know the exact meaning of civics? Can anyone tell me civics, exact meaning of civics? What does the word civics tells you? Do you all know? Yes? Civics, the study of the rights and duties of citizenship. What is civics? The study of the rights and duties of citizenship. Means you live in particular city. Yes. So what are your rights and what are your duties towards the city, towards the country? Okay. What all rules are there? That is civics. Clear? So you all have learned this in your 6th standard, but in 7th standard you all are having these 6 lessons of civics. They are introduction to our constitution, preamble to the constitution, features of the constitution, then fundamental rights part 1, fundamental rights part 2, directive principles of state policy and fundamental duties. So these are the lessons, okay, which are introduced to you all in this 7th standard, and we are going to see those lessons one by one. Am I right? Is it clear? Now see, why should we learn civics? This is given in this page. Okay, you can see your textbook, you can open your textbook, and in textbook this page is there. Please read it before you all start studying the subject. Please try to read it so that you can understand. Means see, what is there, whatever subject you learn now, whatever teacher teaches you, what have you understood at the end of the lesson or at the end of the day or at the end of the subject. That is very important. What have you taken from that? What have you learned from that? So what you have to learn from the civics or these particular lessons is given in this. Okay, that you all should realize that the goal of constitution is to bring about a new society. Okay, these all lessons is trying to develop the attitude of respecting the religious plurality, diversity in India. Means each and every lesson is going to teach you something. So these are the points given over here. Please, you all are going to read it before you start the lesson. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. So now, today we are going to start with our first lesson, that is Introduction to our Constitution. What is the lesson? Now everybody knows that what is the Constitution. Okay, if you all don't know, don't worry. Here in detail we are going to see everything, that what is Constitution, what does it tell us, okay, then what is written in it, then what are fundamental principles are there. Okay, see, what is the constitution basically? Before we start, just I'll give you the introduction. See, a constitution is basically a composition of something. But what is there in our constitution? A body of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is acknowledged to be governed. Okay, means whatever goes in our country. Okay, parliament is there. Okay, in that Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, president is there. Okay, so this you all have learned in 6th standard. So whatever, how does the country run? What are the rules and regulation to run the country? That everything is written where? In this constitution. So today in this lesson we are just going to see about the introduction to our constitution. What are we going to see? Introduction to our constitution. So shall we start with our lesson, children? Okay. So be attentive. Let's revise a new few things. Okay. Let's revise some previous things. In the civics textbook of the previous classes, we saw many reasons why rules are necessary in our life. See, wherever you go, okay, means if you have to travel by a bus, there are some rules, okay, that you should go in queue. Then if it is a PMT bus, okay, there are some rules that ladies seats are on the, I think so, left side, gents on right side. So each and everything, okay, means wherever you go, you have to follow some rules. Means if you have to go in the school, you have to follow the rules. You have to go in line, you have to go in queue to your classes. Then you should wish the teachers, then you should stand. These are the different rules. In family, yes, in families also there are rules that you should get up early, then you will get the breakfast till this time only, you will get the tiffin till this time only. So these are some of the rules which are followed in the families also. Okay, so we follow norms and rules in order that the activities in the family, our school, our village or city are carried out smoothly. What happen if, means if, in for example take in family you all are having particular time that in afternoon everybody is going to have their lunch at 2 o'clock and dinner night 8 o'clock. Okay, so what happens at that time? Everybody comes in, have their lunch or dinner, whatever it is, and they can just move off. And if there is no rule, okay, anyone comes at any time, have it. So there's no type of rule for that family. So if you all are having that rules, okay, what happens? Everything runs very smoothly. Hmm? There are no rules in a family. Yes, it is said that. However, there are norms about, yes, what we say that they are not rules. What are they? They are norms. Whatever we follow in the family, they are norms about the behavior of members in a family, that we should respect the elders, we should take care of our younger ones, we should look after our grandparents. These all are the norms which are followed, which we should follow. There are rules in school. In school, there are rules. School regarding admission, uniform and studies. Yes, means different rules. Okay, uniform. Compulsory, you all are going to wear socks, shoes, tie, belt. Your hair should be cut, your nails should be cut, your uniform should be pressed. So what are all these? These all are rules which you follow in the school and studies also. Okay. Different competitions also have their own rules. Yes, different competition like cricket, football, langdi, whatever it is, chess, they are having their own rules. Yes, the administration of a village or city is also carried out in accordance with rules. Every city, every country has, they follow their different rules. Okay, means see, nowadays this corona is going on. So each and every village, each and every city, they are following their own rules. What own rules? That they are going to, if the patients are increasing, they on their level, they just put the lockdown for their own village. So what, each and everyone is having their own rules. Similarly, the administration of a country is carried out through a system of rule. In the same way, a country also runs with the rules. The rules regarding family, school, village or city are limited in nature. Limited means they are for themselves only, for limited people. But the rules or provisions about the administration of a country are much wider in scope. Yes, but the rules which are for the country, okay, the administration which is followed, that is much wider, it is much bigger. Okay, so they are not very small rules for administration, they are very large rules for the administration. Are you all getting it? So these rules are very important. If the things are going, if we have to run the things smoothly, the rules are very important. Okay, understood?